Well, it's still day 3. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I had breakfast this morning. Haven't had much of anything else. It's lunchtime around here. I'll be heading over to see my dad in a few hours. We all get together as a family on Friday night, so that's happening. My head's already been saying, oh, can I not go today? And just lay in bed. But I'm going to force myself to go because I need to be doing these things to get myself out of the house without the smoke, without leaning on the habit. And then tomorrow I have a big day. Going to a friend's, it's her mother's birthday, and they're having like a celebration for her. So I said I would attend. And from the day I said I would attend, then I wanted to use every excuse in the book to not go. But here I am, day before, and I'm okay right now, so I will push through. I just have to figure out what I'm going to wear. They say you can dress up in an era, like a decade era that you like. I'm not into dress up, so I'm going to skip this and just dress nice, go, show up, be a part of the celebration, and know that I don't have to stay long. I can go have the dinner, have the meal, enjoy a little bit once they finish the meal, and then I can slip out. But anyway, that's it. Talk to y'all later. Thanks for listening. Well, day 3. It's the end of the day. Got to seeing my family this evening. I went over there. I spent a little bit of time, but it got to a time where I just jumped up out of my seat, got my dog ready, and leaving. Everybody was like, "Where are you going? Where are you?" Just like all of a sudden, I had to get up and go. So I did. Family's understanding. They understand. Told them I'll be back. I'll see them over the weekend. It is what it is. I get anxious, and then all of a sudden, I just have to pick up and go. It must be with coming off of this. It is like 10:30 here now. Usually would have been in bed about an hour and a half ago. And I think that's from the smoking. It would have dulled me and made me tired and probably in bed and napped. I haven't napped. Usually every Friday I would have to take a nap on a Friday, but this week I haven't. Probably because I'm not smoking. So I don't feel the need to sleep. It's not dulling me. It's my mind is bright and awake. But anyway, day 3, I've done it. So here we go. We're going to go into day 4 in the morning. And I've read comments. I had shared this with a friend that I know. And yeah, you have to have a higher power or God in your life. For me, not everybody does it that way. And that's fine. That works for them. You don't have to. You use whatever you need to help you get away from whatever substance you're addicted to. A lot of people, I did in the beginning, I had to go to my AA meetings. That kept me sober, kept me around people who were just like myself. I got to learn about what the disease is. I'm still learning because it can be so they say it insidious, that's working there even when it's dormant. It's still trying to figure a way, and to get out or for you to relapse or whatever. But just remain strong. Try to make sure I get some good sleep. This is another day. I've had breakfast, but I'm not really eating much, which is a good thing because, everybody can lose a little bit of weight, but my appetite has really went down. So, and my sister has said, if I have a rough day tomorrow, I want to get out of the house, she'll come get me, or if I want to take a walk down to her place, she's not far from me. So that was really good. Family does show up, and I have other family members I can call. It's important that you start to gather your tribe around you, people who are going to support you 100% and will help you with whatever needs you need to get you through another day. And some days will be harder than others. So far, and I don't want to jinx this, but I do think I've learned a lot in recovery when I was going. I had learned to slow down a little bit, take deep breaths, do some reading, not watching as much TV. My TV, I was watching a lot of true crime, and then now I'm switching to more spiritual or meditation things. Um, because those are good for me and positive, and will help to slow the brain down when it's trying to talk me into trouble. You know what I mean? They always say, "Don't go in there. It's a bad neighborhood. Never go in there alone." So, don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. So, I attended at my first meeting. I went to an NA meeting. Haven't been to one of them, and God, I remember back in, I think it was like in the 90s when I got sober. I had went to an NA meeting, but I found them hard because I found out it was making me want to use more, because they were, at that time, it seemed that they were all they were talking about was the drug usage. Not so much about the recovery part. So I tend to want to spend my time talking about my recovery, or how do I recover, or what do I need to do. And it's not that I'm ignoring what I did up until that point, but if I keep talking about what it is and how it makes me feel and all that, I'm afraid I will go back to it. So I don't want to do that. I just know it's destructive. It's destructive enough in my life that, hey, this can't continue. So everybody's supportive, and I'm grateful for that. I have good people in my life, and that all makes a difference. So you have to learn to reach out and let people know that, hey, I'm doing this, and I'm gonna need some of your support sometimes when I'm not feeling myself. So, but I'm gonna say goodnight here. I'm already in my PJs, and my teeth are out. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Everybody have a good night's sleep, and God bless. Good night.